Hi, my name is Shauna Seeteenak, and I'm a hip-hop artist and political rapper. I am originally from Baker Lake, Nunavut. Today I'm going to teach you how you make sure you're collecting all of your royalties. If you're an artist, collecting royalties might be overwhelming. It can easily get very complicated, so let's try to simplify it here in this video. First off, what are music royalties? Basically, a music royalty is a tiny amount of money that is generated when someone listens to your song, either at concerts, on Spotify, on the radio, or in TV shows and films. The amount is very small, but as people begin playing your song a lot, the royalties start to add up. They're automatic too, so you don't need to do anything to continue making money through your songs after they're registered. Before we move on, let's talk about the three main types of royalties. There are composition royalties for the songs you write, performance royalties for singing or playing on a recording, and ownership royalties for selling a recording that you own. If you're the only songwriter, performer, and owner of a recorded song, which is called a master, then you're eligible to collect 100% of all three royalties. If someone else helped write the song, then you would split the songwriting royalties with them. If someone else performed on the track with you, then you would split the performance royalties with them. If someone else co-owns the recording, then you would split the ownership royalties with them. The owner of a recording is usually the person who paid for it to be made. If you're a producer or if you paid for the studio time, this would be you. If a label paid for it, then it would be them. By the way, at Hitmakerz, we always make sure that the artist keeps their masters because ownership is very valuable. In order to begin collecting royalties, it's important that you register your songs properly. In Canada, that means signing up with SOCAN and making sure to register each song. SOCAN will give each song a unique ISWC, which is an International Standard Work Code, which can be used to track down where your music is being played so you can get paid. Signing up with SOCAN is the first step in collecting your royalties. It also helps make the songs more easily available for licensing and sub-publishing, which we talked about in a previous video. Once the songs are registered with SOCAN, you'll be collecting your songwriting royalties. However, in order to collect the remaining performance and ownership royalties, there are a handful of other organizations called Collective Management Organizations, or CMOs, where you'll need to register the songs as well. We'll now show you 3 ways to do this. The option that's right for you will depend on what stage you're at in your music career. First, if you're just starting out as an artist and you don't have a lot of songs out yet, the simplest way to collect all of your royalty money is probably through your digital distributor. You see, in order for your music to generate royalties through streaming, they have to be available on platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. In order for your music to get up onto those platforms, you need to use a digital distributor like CD Baby or TuneCore. Both of these platforms have a pro publishing option, which collects all of your remaining royalties for you, as long as they're registered with SOCAN, of course. If you choose this option, you can feel pretty confident that you're collecting all your royalties. Second, if you have some music on streaming platforms and you've already registered them with SOCAN, you can use a website called Songtrust to collect all of your remaining royalties. Third, if you've got a big catalog or if you're working with a team or label, the best option might be to sign up and register your songs with each of the different organizations individually. These organizations we recommend signing up with are Atrax, CMRRA, Connect Music, or Lyric Find. To see an overview about how to do this, go to www.hitmakerz.com/Alianait. The third option is definitely more complex and requires more administration work, but it also makes your catalog information easier to access and gives you more control over which organization collects what. In order to collect as much of your royalties as possible, it's a great idea to create a list of all your songs, including information about who wrote each song, who performed on it, and who owns the recording. Setting up a list or catalog like this takes work, but it will help you stay organized over time. Keep in mind too that in order to collect the royalties from your concerts, you'll also need to register each performance with SOCAN. At some point in your career, you'll hopefully have a manager or label to help you manage your catalog. But whatever way you choose, remember that collecting royalties is important because they are a great revenue stream that can help you make a living as an artist. The songs can continue to make money for you forever, as long as they continue to be played and as long as you write more songs and become more successful. The money you make from royalties will only grow. We believe you're capable of having an amazing music career, and we hope you found this episode helpful. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or if you'd like additional resources, please go to www.hitmakerz.com/Alianait. Thank you so much. Matna.